Is a Lando Calrissian series coming to Disney+? Lando Calrissian. He might just be our favorite gambler, turned Bespin administrator, turned rebellion general after they heard about his little maneuver at the Battle of Tanab, turned Death Star destroyer in the galaxy far, far away. Plus, he just looks damn good in a cape.
Sorry, am I interrupting anything?
And now it appears that Lando might be adding yet another title to his considerable resume. Television star. That's right, according to reports, the next Disney Plus Star Wars series could be all about Mr. Calrissian.
Hello, what have we here?
That's what we're hoping to find out, Lando. So let's break down what exactly a Lando series could look like. Well, according to the Lothcats over at Kessel Run Transmissions, it seems that Donald Glover could reprise his role as a pre-original trilogy Lando Calrissian. And while this report should definitely be taken with a giant-sized piece of crate,
salt.
Until we get an official reveal from Lucasfilm, we have to admit the Kessel Run Transmission folks have a pretty decent track record when it comes to mining the Jedi archives for missing data. I mean, look, they're the ones who first scooped we were going to get the Bad Batch, the Clone Wars successor series for Disney Plus, way back in June. So, Bothan Spies might be overrated. Anyway, let's assume they are right, and also assume that Donald Glover, a star with a resume as long as Lando's, is available for the series. If those are both true, what could we expect? Well, in Solo: A Star Wars Story, Lando began dictating all of his adventures in a series he dubbed the Calrissian Chronicles, and we could easily envision a show where these adventures are fleshed out for the small screen. Now, to be honest, we here at Nerdist are very interested in seeing what happened with the Shrew and their sacred temple in Chapter 5. Can't leave us on a cliffhanger like that. Of course, it should be noted that Glover might not be the only version of Lando we could be seeing in the near future. Now, during an interview for The Rise of Skywalker, the original Lando, Billy D. Williams, told Fandango's Eric Davis that he hesitated to say that Episode 9 concluded Lando's story. Now, this could mean that Williams is either aware of the development of this new series with Glover, or that he's working on a completely different Lando project. Now, the easiest and likeliest answer is that both versions of Lando would appear in the same series. Perhaps we pick up where Lando and Janna left off at the end of Episode 9, and they go off to find her family, but as they travel from planet to planet, we get the Calrissian Chronicles in flashback form as he recounts his younger exploits. You know, this could give it a vibe similar to when Harrison Ford showed up as an older Indiana Jones in the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. What a show. Anyway, the less likely option is there could be two separate Lando projects in the works, one taking place during the height of the Empire featuring Donald Glover, and one taking place after the fall of the First and Final Orders with Billy D. Williams. Now, either way, we're wondering if we could see any other familiar faces from the galaxy far, far away, like Lando's droid companion L337. She could return if it takes place before Solo: A Star Wars Story, and who doesn't want to see Phoebe Waller-Bridge back as a sassy droid? Now, if the show takes place post-Solo, Chewie would be a great bet as a familiar face.
And how you doing, Chewbacca?
And where there's a Chewbacca, there's often a Han Solo. I've got my Chewbacca right here. And while Harrison Ford is definitely done playing Han, maybe we could get his younger doppelganger. Earlier this month, Alden Ehrenreich, who portrayed Han Solo in Han Solo Star Wars Story, Solo: A Star Wars Story, told Esquire that while a Solo sequel doesn't seem likely, he's heard some rumors about what's to come in the galaxy far, far away, although nothing concrete. When asked about playing Han in future projects, Ehrenreich said, "It depends on what it is. It depends on how it's done. It depends on if it feels innate to the story." While Solo failed to live up to its box office potential, it has since found a resurgence among fans online. And building out more of that world with Lando at the helm for a TV series might be the perfect recipe for success on Disney+. But for now, who knows if any of this is just wishful thinking or hard fact. At the time of writing this, we've reached out to Disney, but they appear to be jamming our signals.
Well, how could they be jamming us if they don't know if we're coming?
In the meantime, tell me, what do you folks think? Could we be getting a Lando Calrissian series on Disney+? Could we maybe see his little maneuver at the Battle of Tanab? Let's discuss in the comments below, and for all the latest and greatest in the world of pop culture, make sure that you head to Nerdist.com.